Wow, we are live. Live on the interwebs. Can you see me? Alright, let's fix up this camera a little bit. It's a little low. It's crazy. I've never tried this before, so have patience. And, excuse me. Don't mean to do that. There we go. Cool. Wow, that's crazy. We are live on YouTube. Never done this before. How are you doing? I'm going to table back a little bit so you can see. Oh, what's up? How you doing, bro? Wow, a lot of responses already. That's very cool. Let me come up to the camera and say hi, welcome. My name is Wolf, and holy comments. What's up? Thank you for the. I'm glad you like the thumbnail. What's up? How you doing? Hi. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Wow, I've never done this before, so please excuse me if I come across as weird. 52 people already. I tried to shout out. I can't shout you out because the comments are just going like this. They're just going crazy, baby. I'm excited. I'm getting ready for a night game tonight. Dab, okay. This is me dabbing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Never gone live before. If you see me on Facebook, if you've seen me on Instagram, I go live on there all the time. This is a world exclusive of Wolf going live. Justin, how are you doing? It's a pleasure, sir. So yeah, this is crazy. I'm glad to see you guys. This is good. This is a beautiful day today, Saturday. I'm not dabbing again because I already did it once. Matthew, how are you? What's up? It's a pleasure and an honor, sir. Raymond, how are you? Derek, how are you? Yeah, crazy. Wow, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, where's everybody from? New York, what's good? How are you? It's a pleasure. Fight for Asylum, that's coming up soon at PRZ. Don't know if I'm going, though. I hope I'm coming in loud and clear. Maryland, good to see you here. What's nice? California, Cali, Kansas, what's good? Canada, what's good? Oklahoma, what's good? Midwest, San Francisco, what's good? Alabama, oh my goodness gracious. Ireland, are you serious? Ohio, Philly, wow, San Diego, this is amazing. Minnesota, El Paso, what's up? Miami, what's good? Ontario, represent. Florida, Chicago, Minneapolis, the UK, what? Liverpool every day, baby. Anyways, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Please hit that thumbs up button if everything's going okay. If I'm not talking loud enough, let me know. I'm here in my den, my wolf's den, and I'm getting ready for a game tonight at Sergeant Splatters in Toronto. It's an indoor field, and it's really cool, and we're doing a Magfed only game tonight. So I'm just getting ready. I decided to try out this new live thing for YouTube, and it looks like it's working great. Like, Jesus, Murphy, this is awesome. I'm your paintball idol. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, that warms my heart, bro. Thank you very much. Or lady. It's hard to tell. So I'm gonna show you what I do to get ready for a game. I'm gonna show you my loadout that I'm packing tonight. And I might not be able to see all your questions because you're going to be across the room, and my eyes aren't that good to see from here in the little comments in there. But I'll see. Yes, Alabaster Slim is coming also. It's going to be crazy. So hit that like button if you want to see my gear, and we'll get to work. And again, thank you for joining me for a few minutes. Man, I just spent the morning playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, I think it's called. It was crazy. I'm on Xbox One, and I'm also on Twitch as Wolf Paintball, one word. That's how you find me on Twitch. Played that game for way too long today. I should have been doing other stuff, but that's crazy. North versus South in the UK is going to be a wicked-ass game. Let's get to it, all right? I'll try and see if I can answer your questions. It's going to be kind of hard. Let me just check up on the iPad here and see if I can actually see your questions while I'm doing stuff. Because otherwise it's going to be impossible for me to see across the room. Oh, sorry, now you can see better. And, yeah, it's really cool to see you guys like this. I've never done this ever before. Alrighty, so, you can't see my full desk. You can see most of my desk, so what I'll do is make room so you can see my gear a little better. And there we go. Here's my Diasol Matrix paintball marker. You might have seen it before. Let me just double check the sound. Here we go. Cool. Okay, now I can try to see some of your comments. Live chat is up. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That's a lot of questions, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wish I had a place to hang this up, but I'm doing this. This is very last minute for me, and I just decided to hang out with you guys. Gonna go over my gear. This is my marker I'm using tonight. My Pew Pew. Got the tack light on there. I'm using the laser, and I changed my other scope. Let me get that for you. I'll show you. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Anyways, this is a scope that I've been using a lot lately. This is by Killhouse Weapons system. This is more of a long to middle distance scope that I use. Something that I'll be using today, because I'm using indoor, is my red dot sight instead. So instead of this scope, I'm going to be using this scope. Do I have a TMC? No, I don't have a TMC yet, but I will be reviewing it soon on the show. This is going to be what I'm going to be using. Not sure how good you'll be able to see the red dot in there. Whoops, I shouldn't do that. All right, let's go. Let's see if you can see this. Oh, this is really awkward. Okay. I'll turn the scope on. There you go. You can see can you see the green dot in there? All right. So this intensifies more I turn it up. And if I don't want to do green, I can do red. Can you see the red on there? So it goes green or red depending on the conditions. If you were watching my Instagram live last night, I just zeroed this in at about 25 yards. Now I'm playing short distance tonight. So why I use a red dot is that sometimes you want to get those one-offs. And usually in paintball, you have to judge by each shot that you shoot. This is accurate to the point where I can, boom, like that, and take it away. You should be able to do it without a red dot. I just find it a little bit easier with so many players tonight. And I think it's cool. Nothing wrong with some scope sexiness, all right? Also, should make a video on how to zero your scopes. That's a very good point. I actually did a live stream on Instagram, Wolf Paintball, one word, on how to zero your scope. And I will do an official video on how to do that. Another thing that I use to point out enemy positions is my laser made by Killhouse. And you can see there. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, there we go. This thing is really accurate. It goes for a really long way. And don't think you can kind of see it there, but yeah. The exterior laser on this is pretty darn good, especially for outdoors. What I use it for is when instead of saying there's a bad guy over there, there's a bad guy over there, I simply point the laser at the tree he's hiding behind, or I point it at the window and I say he's right there. My name on Xbox is Wolf Paintball, one word. You can find me anywhere as Wolf Paintball, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook is Wolf Paintball. That's what I try and stick with. Thank you very much. And last but not least, it's a dark field. It's going to be a night game, so I've got the tack light on there. This thing is really powerful, and you'd be amazed at how much it helps when you're on an indoor field and you need to light up those little corners, all right? Xbox One, yes, I'm on Xbox One. If you're not on Xbox One, I'm sorry. It's only so much I can do, all right? Jeez. So, clean setup. I didn't get to read all that. It's hard to read all your comments, but it's crazy right now. There's that, and I'll show you the rest of my loadout. Now, again, not going to be using the long scope tonight, so that's going to sit at home tonight. I'm going to be using my new dye goggles. These are my green ones. I'm going to not be using these. These are the dye i5 goggles, all right? I'll be using my black ones tonight. I'm going to put the clear lens on. These are the new dye i5s. My drift camera is already attached to it. If you did not know, the dye i5s now come with a setup that you can attach your camera directly to the goggles. How crazy is that? All right. So this is my Wizzball one. This is my Speedball one. Let me show you why I call this my Speedball one. And yes, I'm going to be playing some Speedball this season on the Wolf's Den. You will see me on a Speedball grid, and I'm going to play with my daM2, and I will be trying Speedball this year on my show. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might like challenge someone like Alabaster Slim to a Speedball game, or I might like challenge Ryan Greenspan or Oliver Long or Yosha, one of my boys, and play with one of the world's best on a Speedball field. So that should be very interesting. I'm a brave man. I'm not afraid to lose. Give me a second. Let me show you something. Now, this is my daM2. This is one of the newest Speedball markers on the planet. Let me show you what's really cool about this M2. There is now that comes with this system called the Evoke system. That is a system where your goggles talk to you, and it connects to your marker and lets you know all types of things. So, let me know if you can hear this, but I5 power on. Did you hear that? It talks to you, baby. That's how crazy it is. Now, when you're in the field, I'm going to show you something. Say I'm playing my pew-pews. The cool thing about this system is that it lets you know what's going on as you're playing, so you don't have to actually look at your marker. So if I'm getting ready to play and I'm turning on my gun, turn it on, and you'll hear it talk to me and let me know that my gun is turned on, which is insane. It will take a second.
Connected.
How crazy is that? So if I'm pew-pewing with a Speedball marker and I think I'm getting low on air and I can't check my air, I just do this and check the air. Watch this. If it works. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love it.
Hyperreg, low PSI, LPR, low PSI.
How crazy is that, right? So, as this progresses, it will tell you a whole bunch of information. It will talk to you as you're playing, and even give you little quotes on when you can do.
Accept challenges so that you may feel the exhilaration of victory.
I love this thing. Yeah, when you turn off your gun or you're running low on battery power.
Power off.
That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. That's next level that die is doing. So,
Connection lost.
and I just turned off my gun and it lets me know that the connection is lost too. So that's my Speedball setup. And this is the Evoke system for the brand new i5 goggles.
I5 power off. Goodbye.
What's a good starter gun? Look back on my channel. You'll see I did 2 videos of good starter guns, and you'll see videos for the Tipman Phenom and the Empire Axe. So look back on my old videos. You'll see lots of information on a great starter gun. Now, I'm not using the Speedball setup tonight, so I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put this on its mount there. I'll show you that later. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate the love, man. That's very cool of you. So, what's Wolf going to use tonight? Tonight is a Magfed game. Magfed means paintball markers that are fed like real life, like the real life thing, and they're fed with magazines. Now, may they be filled with, hold on, sorry. Okay. May they be filled with box magazines, or now they have drum mags, or small round magazines, smaller magazines. I'm going to be using a 20 rounder tonight, all right? I love using these things in paintball games. If you don't see me use them in regular games, it's just because I'm usually in a leadership position, of which it's hard for me. If you've seen my videos, you've seen how I play. You've seen that I use a lot of people to help us push up. I go on the front lines. I push up with them. I do a lot of suppressive fire, and the more ammo I carry, the longer I can stay out there and be of use. But today, I'm not in a leadership position, and on Magfed games, I like to go with my 20 rounders. It's just because I just love the feeling of it. I love changing mats and all that stuff. You're gonna be there? Very cool. So that's gonna tonight is at Sergeant Splatters in Toronto, but the really big game is 0 Hour in New York. All right, that's gonna be huge. You're gonna see the trailer on my channel soon. That's gonna be the biggest Magfed game on the East Coast of North America. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be about 350 people, and we have actual helicopters flying over and buzzing, and guys, chopper gunners. It's insane. So tonight's gonna be cool practice, and yeah, Red Dawn. I'm not sure about if I'm going or not. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be insane. So that's why I'm playing this game tonight, to get some practice in with my smaller mags, because I don't do it enough. I love to do it, and I just don't get the chance. What paint do I use, Wolf? I use whatever paint that is given to me by a field. You'll notice that I never do paint reviews. That's because as a wood ball player, it's usually field paint that's provided by the field. So it doesn't make sense for me to have a favorite type of paint, because I'm not going to be able to bring my own paint anyways. I just go and use what I got to use and adjust my gun accordingly. You know what I mean? So that's why you never see me do paint reviews, because we don't get a choice. It's not like the Speedball world. Any other questions? Have I played with the T15 yet? No, but I played with lots of guys who have played with it, and they enjoy it. They like it a lot. So it's hard for me to judge until I have it in my hands and play with it. Shall we get into my loadout? You want to see what I'm going to use tonight? Hit that thumbs button. Let me know if there's everything. I don't even know what you guys have on there. Are there thumb buttons, or are there heart buttons? Or, on Facebook, when you're on Facebook and you do live videos, you've got your mad and happy and thumbs and hearts. I don't know if they have that on YouTube, because I've never seen this before. So it's all new to me. Excuse me if I'm screwing up. I'm trying as much as I can. Well, thank you for that personal thumbs up. Anyways, ready to get into it? Let's get into it. Let's see what's up. Right. This is what I'm using tonight again. You just saw my Diacell Matrix. Alright, that's going to be my primary tonight. I will also be using my secondary, which is a Tippmann TI-PX. Got my holster made by Full Clip on there. There we go. This is a holster you can't buy anymore. It's made by Full Clip. It's a pretty rad leg holster. Yeah. I don't know where you can get good ones nowadays. I'm pretty sure Tippmann makes a decent one now. I haven't seen, but this one I'd stick with like it's a religion. Wow, a lot of questions. Hey, yeah. Oh, also hi to all the gamers who are joining me. I'm also on Twitch, as someone just asked, Wolf Paintball one word. So, I'm using this. This is what I do target practice with when I'm not playing against other people, so I won't be using this because you need full-on goggles tonight. So, I can go there. I'll be using my black Dye i5 goggles, and I'm going to be putting in my clear lens. I'll do that later if I have time, or on here if not. I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm just going to go through the essentials. Right. Let's, wow, great response. Thank you, guys. And by the way, I'll talk about that later. Let's get into my vest. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, so this is my Dye tactical vest. It is originally called an Alpha vest. Okay, this is something I put on some Dye attachments and my own attachments to customize it the way I needed it to. So, I'll take you through my vest really quick if you haven't seen it before. Sometimes you see on my show on YouTube, I'll go through what I'm wearing like it's a video game, but this way you can get to know more personal. Alright, so essentially I have, today I changed it up. Usually I have a pack on here for maps and cameras and stuff. I put 2 extra mag holders on here this time. These are made by Condor. They're double AK clip pouches. Dye ran out of these for me, so I bought one of these and I cut out the middle with a pair of scissors, and they fit 2 of my 20-round mags easy. And today I'll be taking 2, 4, 6, 6, and 8. And I have 2 more out there. I'll be having 10 magazines altogether. 200. I have 20 rounds per magazine. Pretty sure you can do the math. And that's what I'll be running with tonight. Also, I'm going to probably play in a t-shirt. And just to be able to run around faster. It's indoors, so I don't have to worry about the elements and stuff. What favorite thing to eat? What's my favorite thing to eat? I really like sushi. There's that. Anyways. So yeah, I'll have my mags here. Now also on the side, I will have, this is where I keep my pistol mags. Alright, this goes in here, like so. So I have 2 extra pistol mags that go in here. And I'll be keeping them there like so. And I also have a Zeta mag around here somewhere. I'll find it later. But a Zeta mag is an extra long pistol magazine that I'll keep in my marker, right? So make sure that's safe. Also have to remember to take extra CO2. Okay, so there's my primary, there's my secondary, here's my magazines. I'm going to pack these separately so that my gun bag isn't too overly heavy. What else shall I take? Give me a second, I'll show you. Hold on. Alrighty. Here we go. So, sorry I had to disappear for a second. Like I said, this is very last minute. Here's my other 2 mags I was talking about. And that makes 10. And yeah, these things add up in weight when you're running around on the field. So it's that's why you got to try and stay in shape for this game. All right. Let's see. Everyone doing okay? Good. Read your question, Wolf. Try and read as many questions as I can. As you guys can see in the comments, there's a lot that pop up, and I can't even see my screen right now. But I do what I can. I love to interact with you guys. Air tank. This is gonna go on my back. I've got, this is called the remote line. This goes from my air tank to my marker, so I don't have to put the tank directly onto my gun. Squeegees, always good for cleaning up messes. And I make a lot of messes, all right? It happens, it's part of paintball. What do I think of the TLR? I can't even see that. Anyway, sorry. I'm looking at your questions here too, so it's kind of hard. What else shall I take tonight? Let's look into it. This is my gun bag. This is what I travel with in the airport. This is how I transport my markers. It's nice and legal. Some airlines require you to have a hard gun case. This is a soft gun case, so you take your chances if you use a soft one. Hard ones are just difficult for me to travel with sometimes because they're hard. They don't fit as easy as certain places and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Oh, cool. I have some of my patches in here. Microfibers for any videographer or paintballer. These are important to clean your goggles. So always travel with your microfibers. I've got extra tools in here in case my marker breaks down. I've got smoke grenade. Won't be using the smoke grenade because we're playing indoors, and that might not be nice. Enola Gay makes the best smoke grenades. They're one of my sponsors, and I'm not just saying that. I was playing with Enola Gay smoke grenades for a very long time before I chose them as a sponsor. If your paintball field has smoke grenades, tell them to get the Enola Gay. They're very safe, very cool. Don't burn as hot as others. What else do I have in here that I'm taking? I've got some lube for the marker, Allen keys, and good to go. Alright, so this is a smaller mega. This is like a 10 rounder. I won't be using this much tonight because more ammo I can carry the better. So I'll stow this here. Alright, so put the marker in there. She straps down. By the way, got that. Always be playing safe. I've already zeroed my sight, so I don't have to do that now. I'll just do another test run when I actually get to the field. And this, I can leave that on. I'm not flying. Alright, I put my secondary in here. And now zip up nicely. I'll put this in here. This is my scarf, custom-made scarf by Armadillo. If you ever see my Instagram, you see me tagging Armadillo everywhere. They make a lot of my clothes, and they make this scarf. I wear this around my head or around my neck. Probably wear it on my neck tonight. But this thing soaks up all the sweat and keeps my head safe from all the elements when I'm outdoors playing. And I just love this thing. Armadillo makes some amazing gloves too that I'll show you in a second. It's very cool. And if you want to ask questions, when you see me come too close to the screen, that's how I can see your questions. So give me a few minutes and I'll get on it. Alright, so I'm going to put my mags in the mag pouches on my gun bag. This thing I travel with through airports, as I said. Holds everything beautifully. Clips in there. And Velcro. Middle part holds 4 mags easily. This is also used for real steel. And yeah, it's really versatile. This is a Condor bag. I got it at urbanarmory.com or urbanops.com. I'm not sure if he still has them, but most places you can get Condor, you can get this sucker. It's really cool. Maybe Ripple Industries also have it. I'll talk to you about them later. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 mags, and I can put the extra 2 inside the bag. Like so. And like so. I usually pack my gun separately from everything else, just because it's special. My gun's special to me, so it has to have its own bag, okay? Don't hate. No, I'll put my holster in here too. You can see the airport tag when I was flying out last. That's when I was at PAX South for the video game conference. That was amazing. I'll talk about that another day. How's everyone doing? You good? Good? Still with me? You run away yet? So I'll put that there. That's good to go. Alright. Now for the bulk of my gear. I'll show you what else I pack. Woo! It's a workout. Okay. Just to say, make sure you guys are okay. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, just to recap, I'm packing for my game tonight. What's my favorite class of weapon? That's a hard question. I'll answer that another time. Right now, I'm packing for the big Magfed game in Toronto tonight at Sergeant Splatter's. It's the Magfed event called Magfed Pickup League, and we're playing with limited rounds in Toronto. It's gonna be nuts. What's your best gun? I don't think I have a best gun. I mean, as you can see, I've got a few cool looking guns. I don't have a best gun. It's more like what's good for the occasion. And it's hard. It would be like trying to name which of my kids I like the best. I love all these markers. They all have a special story behind them, and they all do what they need to do when they need to do it. All right, and remember, rule number 1 about paintball: it's got nothing to do with the gun. It's the shooter behind the gun. So if you ever hear guys making fun of kids with certain type of markers, or saying your marker is so cheap, or you got it from this, nah. Any decent paintball player knows it's got nothing to do with the gun. It's all about the man behind, or lady behind the trigger. Never let someone fool you into thinking it's the gun that makes the person. The only time the gun might make someone better is if you have 2 players who are equally skilled, and one has a marker that might be slightly performing better. But I've seen pump players beat hopper players. I've seen guys with sniper first strike rounds beat guys with a whole bunch of rounds. Like, it doesn't matter. Don't get caught up in the nonsense. Don't believe the hype. It's all about the shooter. It's got nothing to do with the gun. All right? Remember that, kids. Never ever let anyone tease you about your gear or what you're using or yada yada yada. Trust me, I've seen guys go and get $1,500 guns first time out, and all they do is hide in the back. It's all about you and how you play. Don't worry about your equipment. Anyone who sees you out in the field will respect you. Doesn't matter what kind of gun you're shooting. So never listen to those guys. That's all I'm going to say for now. Let's get back to it. Hold on. So, gotta find my clothes. It'd probably be good to wear clothes tonight. I'm not gonna wear this, but I'll take it just in case. This is my battle top, made by Dye, and this is my patches is Wolf. Now my patches are made by PatchPanel.ca, and the thing I love about Patch Panel is that they make some of the coolest patches you will ever see, and it's very important to get a patch with your name on it for communication, so other people can talk to you. And if I see you across the field and we're shooting and blah blah blah, I'm just going, hey you, there's a guy coming at you at 12 o'clock. If I can see a patch on you and call you by name, that makes 100% of a difference. So if you can ever get a patch, please do. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me show you one cool thing about Patch Panel. All right, this is one of the patches that they made for me. If you ever played the video game The Division, can you see that? Anyways, that is one of their custom-made patches. It's got my name on it, my blood type, and all this stuff. Love these guys' work. Can I show you something really cool? Okay, hold on one second. I got to turn off the lights. Now, the cool thing about these guys' custom work is that, watch this. Turn off the lights. I show up in the field. Boom, look at that. How crazy is that? You can even see it on my chest. This is the one on my chest. I'm trying to hold my chest up to the camera. But yeah, these guys make glow-in-the-dark patches, bro. How insane is that? That's patchpanel.ca on the internet. And if you ever look under my videos, you can see a 20% off code so that you can get your own patches made. These guys do amazing work. Let me turn the lights back on. But yeah, that's insane. I love that. Wow, that's bright. But the patches cost different amounts. And like I said, check it out. But yeah, patches are very important. And they let people know who you are. This one even has my blood type on it for emergencies. So, let's get back to it. This is my tactical vest that I already showed you that I'll be wearing tonight. Sometimes I don't even wear a vest. I'll just run with a couple of mags in my pocket. But tonight I'll be wearing a vest because I'm going to be fighting with some formidable guys and girls. Communications. This is my headset. I got it at Mach 1. This is a working headset, just like you see on the movies and the video games. Alright. Now this is the button, the push button. There's a whole bunch of technical names, but I'm not going to bother with those. This is the button you press to talk to your other teammates. And my radio goes on my back, right here. And so the wires go around to my back, so it keeps everything out of the way. Goes on here, and that's how I keep in touch with people. Alright, so I won't be using communications tonight. It's just an indoor field. It's a very small field. I usually use communications for those really big games. So I will not be using my comms tonight. So I could say goodbye to you. Love you. See you soon. And this is for my tank. It's called a fill whip. If you ever see me in pictures and you see like a hose hanging from me and you're going, Wolf, your line is loose or something like that. No, this is a hose you attach to your tank. Alright, it goes on the other side. And that's how I fill up my air. So when I come off the field, I don't have to bend down and try to fill up the air. I just pull this out, whip it out. See what I did there? Put it on the air fill station, good to go. So you don't need help. If you can ever get a fill whip for your tanks that go on your back, changes everything. It's amazing. What else? Air tanks. This is my Immortal air tank. Immortal Ale is one of the newest companies out. I also have a Gorilla and a Ninja. I'll probably use my Gorilla tonight. It's a little bit bigger than this, but I won't have to worry much about air this evening. Belt. I'll need a belt. What else do I need tonight? Oh, I travel with my own cleaner for my goggles. What I do is I get a tiny little bit of dish soap, put it in, and then fill the rest up with water, shake it up, and that's all you need. Just a little bit of soap. And then you spray it. And I also travel with my own paper towels and microfibers to clean off extra paint. Alright. Lanyards to hold your ID. If you're playing, won't really need much of those tonight. Gloves. These are my Armadillo gloves. I cannot express to you enough how important gloves are. One, from protection from the elements. Two, from protection from hits. Now, no matter what you can do, the number one place you get hit in paintball is your head. Number two place is your hands. And I cannot, these are Armadillo gloves. You can't get these anymore. They got little protection on the knuckles, stuff like that. Saved my fingers hundreds of times. Any gloves you can get helps. If you can get ones with a little bit of protection on them, little covers on the knuckles, please invest in a pair of gloves. They'll save you. They'll save you. And let's see. This is my pouch for maps. I'm not going to need it tonight, as it's a small game, but I can put my maps in here, fold them up, put them back in. Won't need it tonight though. And this is my patch. If you ever seen Modern Day Pirates patch, you see a little pirate patch on me. This is one of the teams I represent. I'm not an official member, but a lot of them are family. Modern Day Pirates are essentially a society who believes in living life to its fullest, having fun, playing paintball, being an example to others, being a good person overall, and a cool dude overall. All right. If you ever see guys as a Modern Day Pirates patch, you can usually trust them in any situation. Period. If you're on the paintball field, you see a Modern Day Pirate patch. Ask them what to do. Ask them anything. If you need help with something, they'll help you. If you lose your car keys, they'll try and find someone to help you. These guys, you can trust them anywhere you go. So that's why I rep the Modern Day Pirates every day. So I'm going to put my tactical vest in here. Boom, boom. Going to put my gloves in there. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Tank goes in here. Boom, boom. Extra belt. Gloves filled with magazine. Boom, boom. This is my multi-tool for my dye guns. Goes in there. I got to change my lens on my goggles. And, oh, one more thing. I should probably get my pants. I'm wearing my pants. These are my dye pants. All right. They've been through a lot, and I love them. They come with the knee pads sewn in. Sounds like I have money in there. But yeah, these are made by Dye Tactical. Love these things. I've got like two extra pairs that I have waiting to be worn. But these, you know, when you're wearing like a good pair of pants and they feel like your next skin. Well, yeah, these are my next level of skin. So just make sure I got everything out of here. Okay, pants are good to go. Woo! And I think that's everything for tonight. And now I do this ahead of time to make sure I don't forget anything. I'm going to go upstairs and double check. Let me come over there and answer a couple questions for you guys. Since this is live and I've never done live before. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Let's talk. I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Move this down a bit. And it's really good. It's really good to see you. And I'm going to go on this side, and then I can see your questions on the other side, and I'll work out just good. So, again, thank you. Dedicated room for paintball. Yeah, it's actually, it's half paintball and half music industry stuff. I have a couple of keyboards. I have vinyl records, stuff like that. And It's dedicated to my art and stuff I love, which is paintball and music, plain and simple. This is a first. Yes, it is a first. I've never done a live stream before. So it's been pretty cool. I've had a lot of cool guys hang out and ask a lot of cool questions. Where did I get the headphones? I got them at a place called Mach 1 in Toronto. Mach 1 Airsoft to be exact. They sell a lot of cool gear and they helped me out amazingly. Thank you to Adam Aces from MaxTac for hooking me up with those guys. They're very cool. It's a true gun. What's my greatest game ever? That's a hard question, honestly. Now the questions are coming in too fast. Yes, I will be at Living Legends 10. That's going to be huge. What's my favorite type of music? My favorite type of music, I don't have a favorite type of music. I literally listen to everything except for country. I love hip hop. I love R&B. I love ska. I love house music. I love some EDM. I love rock. I love death metal. My number one thing about life is keep your mind open when it comes to art and music. It's very hard for me to say I don't like something. I go to the ballet. I go to the opera. I just have a love of music, all music. I think it's a beautiful thing. Plan on being at any Viper events? Working on it. Viper changed a few things, so I'm trying to see what he has available right now. It's crazy. Have I ever played was Azadin? No, I have not. What's a good? What kind of gun should you get? That's a hard question. TMC Tipman. Yes, I'm doing a review on the TMC cool very soon. TMC is the newest Tipman lower end Magfed marker. Looks extremely cool. But yeah, I better go. It's been 41 minutes. Holy crap! Wow, thank you guys for hanging out, man. That's very cool. HK Army they're very good friends. Very cool. I love HK Army. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to HK Army crew. Shout out to all them guys. I love what they do, and they make paintball hype as hell. Very cool, man. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I think one day I'm gonna do this again, and I'm going to do a giveaway on this show. I'm gonna do a live giveaway to people who comment on a live stream, because I had no idea this many of you would show up, and I'm very flattered and very honored that you would come and hang out with me on a Saturday. So yeah, I can't read your names, so when you say hey man and hey and stuff, I want to say your names and hi back, but the print's too small. I need some reading glasses or something. But I should give away a patch. You know what? That's a very good idea. I'll think about that. Next time I do a live stream, try and pay attention, because I might just give. You guys know how I love to share and pay it forward in paintball, and I love to give stuff away. And maybe whenever I do one of these live streams, I'm gonna give something away live on the show. So those who actually participate and hang out with me in the chat and watch and share it and stuff, I'll try and hook you guys up with something. So hello from Illinois. Shout out to Illinois. Thank you very much. Biggest Magfed event. I'm going to 0 Hour in New York coming up in April. It's going to be insane. Yes, I will be at Paintball Explosion. Okay, some of the events I'm going to this year. You got your pens out? All right. 0 Hour, New York, coming up in April. I'm going to be at Paint Fest at Flag Raiders Paintball in Ontario. I'm going to be at Living Legends 10, I believe this year is. Living Legends 10 at CPX Sports in Chicago. I'm going to be at Super Game in Oregon. That's going to be insane. I'm going to be at Super Game East. Also, that's a new one. I'm going to be there in September or August. I can't get it on my head exactly. What else? Commando Paintball in Ottawa. They're doing a D-Day event. That's going to be huge. I will be at PRZ in Ontario. I'm not sure exactly which one, but I will be there. I'll let you guys know. Folder Gap, I'm still working on. Texas, I haven't heard anything yet. I'm going to try and make it out to Blues Castle. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Woo! There's a few other games, but you know what it's like when you're on the spot. You're not going to remember everything you should, and it's all going to come to me afterwards. Crazy questions. Oh yes, Cousins Paintball. That's the next one. Me versus Greg Hastings at Cousins Paintball. That's going to be huge, coming up soon. Honey Badger, I'm going to try to make it out to Honey Badger. I'm not sure. Am I going to Paint Fest in the UK? Unfortunately, I couldn't make it happen. I couldn't make it happen, so I don't think I can make it this time. Oklahoma D-Day, I will not be going to. We didn't get a chance to hear from those guys, so maybe next year we'll see. Am I going back to EMR? We'll see on EMR. Still working on it. You guys have to understand. I play every other weekend, so that equates to about 20 odd games. And when I announced last November that we're starting the tour in 2017, we got requests for 93 paintball games. So to choose from those is not easy. I'm very blessed to do what I do. So I appreciate everybody who asked me to come to games. And I try to go to as many as I can. So I will be coming out with the videos specifically saying what games I'm going to be going to. So stay tuned for that. For the first time ever, I will not be at the Wasaga big game. That's going to be weird, but I'm going to Super Game East instead. That's a whole different thing. But I love you guys too. I appreciate it so. You have no idea how much I appreciate all you guys who watch and hang out, and how much I appreciate all of you guys who watch the videos, and even more, how much I appreciate paintballers in general. All you guys are amazing. I love when I go to a field and I get to meet you guys, and we take pictures and we hang out and I get to hear your stories, and even better, we get to shoot together. If we're on the same team or different teams, it's an honor to shoot with you and have you shoot at me. All right? I never take it personal if we're not on the same teams, or you know what I mean? You guys are all amazing, and to meet you guys and see your loadouts and to hear your stories and to hang out and take pictures, it's always a pleasure. Like my friend Borg said, in paintball, we never play against each other. We're just friends playing on different teams. All right? That's why I don't believe in grudge matches. I have no hate on the field. It's all fun. And even though it's all fun, I still want to beat you. I still want to destroy you on the field. I want to get those points, want to get those missions, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to respect it if I lose, and I'm still going to have fun if I win, and it's all about sportsmanship. So, yeah, if you want, hey, yeah, of course we can take a picture tonight. You kidding me? Please. You haven't heard? I love taking pictures. So, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's, oh, you can say hi to Diane. Say hi to Diane. Hi. Hi. This is Diane. She wears my gear for me, and she makes it look pretty. She comes on tour with me. So that's Diane. So, yeah, it's going to be a very cool, she's hot. I know, right? But you know what? I think she's fake. You know how some women can be fake, right? Thank you very much for joining me on this first ever live stream. This has been a first. Please, give me the thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoyed this. Tell me down in the comments what you'd like to see on a live stream. Would you like fake love? That's funny. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I inspired you in paintball. You guys inspire me, all right? Don't get it twisted. Whenever I see your comments on videos and see your views, and I see you guys on Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Wolf Paintball, one word. When I hear your comments and I see your videos and I see your pictures of you guys in the field, that's what inspires me to keep going. It's not easy sometimes, all right? I'm a dad, I'm a businessman, I got a million other things to do, but I love this game from the bottom of my heart. So, I lost my train of thought. That's it. That's all for tonight. I want to wish you guys a happy Saturday. Let your friends subscribe and let me know. Hopefully this better stay. I hope this video stays up after I sign off, because it'd suck if it just disappeared. No one else got to see it. But next time I do a live stream, maybe we'll give something away. This was a kind of last minute for me. I've never done this before. And I'm amazed that so many of you guys showed up. Thank you very much. My heart is full of joy because I got to be able to spend it with you guys for a little while this afternoon. If you're coming to Sergeant Splatters tonight, I will see you there. And we have anything else to say? No? Is that's it? Or you give me the silent treatment? Is that what it's about? All right. Whatever. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'm not saying that in a Hollywood way. I really love you guys. You make me want to be a better baller. You make me want to do better in this game. And you guys make me want to show the world what paintball is. I feel sorry for people who don't play what we play. They have no idea what real adrenaline is. All right? So have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. And go out there and spread the gospel of paintball. Let your friends know what they're missing out on. It's going to be a lovely day. And look on Instagram, Wolf Paintball on Instagram. I'm going to be live feeding on Instagram tonight from the game. And I'll be doing a whole bunch of Instagram stories and stuff like that. And be safe, love and happiness, and see you in the tall grass. Namaste.